day 7 of 24 Days of Tea 2021, and we are looking at today organic Japanese Sencha. Now, this is an interesting tea to me that's in this advent calendar because I've had this tea before and it just really doesn't fit in. Now, what I'm saying there is organic Japanese Sencha, I've had it. It's a great tea, but it's not necessarily a tea I would think would be in the 24 Days of Tea Advent calendar. We're going to go into why. Because Japanese Sencha is pretty much a pure green tea, and the ingredients on here are just organic steamed green tea from Mount Fuji, Japan. Now, I don't know why I paused there when I said Japan. However, with that being said, compared to regular green teas I've had, normally Sencha tea is a lot stronger in terms of the flavor profile compared to like the regular tea you would steep. So we're going to go into this. We're going to see how Japanese Sencha tastes. I'm pretty sure there is a review from the past on this channel about organic Japanese Sencha, but let's see if maybe my opinion's changed a little bit. So it's still relatively the same. So the way I would describe this tea best, and for something that's pure green tea, this is something very, very delectable, is if you're not used to it, this tea is very, very grassy in terms of flavor. It has a very natural taste to it, which from what I've learned, the more natural a green tea tastes, the probably better it is for you in terms of antioxidants and health. Everyone knows at this point that green tea is great for weight loss, it's great for antioxidizing your body because of all the different antioxidants, because green tea is one of the least processed teas. It's great for energy and all that. But, you know, a lot of the green teas we have normally, commercially, which are just like the steep bags, tend to have a very like light, mellow flavor. This green tea, you can definitely taste from the moment you take your first sip. It's going to be something different if you're not used to it, which is why, like I said, it's very interesting. It's in 24 Days of Tea because, one, it's not holiday-y, but also it's going to open your eyes to different types of green tea. So I think it is a present for people who haven't really divulged into green tea in terms of things like Sencha tea or matcha, stuff along those lines. It's a different variety than, you know, your traditional green teas that we would consume, at least here commercially. Now, I do like this tea. As I mentioned, it is very herbally, very natural, very grassy in flavor. And fun fact, first time I had this tea was a couple years back, and I had it iced, and I think that might be what my review was on. And I really wasn't a big fan of it because it was just very, very strong to what I was used to at the time. But over the years, this has like grown on me, and I'm a big fan of it now. And I think you guys should try it out. Organic Japanese Sencha is a pure green tea that packs a little bit of a bite to it in terms of bitterness, but it's really, really good for you guys. This would be a great morning tea, I would think. You know, get the energy going, get your body going. Now, I do not recommend consuming this on an empty stomach because for some of us, me included, having green tea based on the, I don't want to say the chemical composure of them, but green tea has natural things in them called, I think it's like phenolazoles or something along those lines, that can make you nauseous. And it loves to make me nauseous if I don't have food with this, and I always feel sick. Now, I know that's a natural thing, and to my knowledge, from what I'm reading, that's actually really good for you because it helps your body in some kind of weird way. But we're not going to get into that scientifically. But yeah, definitely I would say consume this with a meal if you do have, you know, that proneness to getting nauseous off green tea. But overall, organic Japanese Sencha, really good tea. If you're into bold green teas, guys, check this one out. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. As always, thank you for watching. That is day 7. We will divulge tomorrow into day 8 and see what we have going.